I've been looking for some adventure, so I went down to Colombia and I brought two of my leaders from my Amazon guy, Noah Wickham and Francisco Valadez. And find the lost city. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah, find it. Can't wait for it.
All right, we've started walking. So we went down to the lost city, which is in the middle of the Colombian jungle, over an 80-kilometer hike up a mountain.
Look how bad this runoff is.
Where they call it Colombian flats, but in reality it's up and down nonstop. There are some places that it was uphill for over an hour nonstop in 100% humidity, mosquitoes, and lots of water and rain. We learned the hard way there is no such thing as being dry in the Colombian jungle, only levels of dampness. My journey started far from here, in front of the camera, reporting stories that mattered to people.
We interrupt your normal broadcasting to take you live out of Tarleton, Jefferson County, where a tanker has exploded.
It was a fast-paced world demanding precision, clarity, and relentless drive. But as the world changed, so did I. We also had the opportunity to go scuba diving and had a blast under the water. Saw this nice eel here and various different fishes. Behind my home office setup, I have an aquarium. I got to see some of those same exact fish right in the ocean. I transitioned into the corporate world, climbing the ladder of success. I thrived on hard work and innovation, thinking I had found my path. After a long day at the beach and walking through parts of Colombia, Noah got sick and he was throwing up like 13 times a day. And so we actually had to hire a donkey to carry him up the rest of the mountain.
Up, up, up.
But he was a trooper. He eventually made it to the lost city at the top.
Ruins that way.
After we did the lost city, we had the opportunity to go see lots of different waterfalls. And dipped our toes, so to speak, in a few of the pools next to the waterfalls, and that was a blast as well.
My heart is racing. There's a guy who's walking barefoot, hasn't said a word. Whole trip.
When I got laid off, it felt like everything I had worked for crumbled in an instant. But just like this hike, I had to find the strength to keep going, even when the path seemed impossible.
Oh gosh.
I decided to forge a new path, one that I could call my own. It wasn't easy. There were countless nights of uncertainty, but I knew that if I could push through, something amazing was on the other side. And I was right. I built my Amazon guy from the ground up, turning a setback into an empire. The road was tough, but it was worth every step. While in Colombia, I ate very well. We got to try all kinds of local delicacies and traditional Colombian food. So when I got back home and weighed myself, I was only down 4 pounds after doing this long trek in the middle of Colombia. This journey, like building my business, was challenging but rewarding. Standing here at the top of this peak, I can see the journey behind me, and it's been an incredible one.
We're at the top of the lost city. We made it.
But as I look at the horizon, I realize there are still more peaks to conquer. The summit isn't the final destination. Just as there are more mountains to climb, there are more goals to achieve in life. All of this wealth that MAG generates needs to change the world. It needs to start doing something of value. That's where my head is starting to pivot towards. The journey of life isn't about reaching just one summit. It's about continuing to climb, facing new challenges, making a difference. There's always another peak on the horizon, and I'm not stopping here. My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of my Amazon guy, and I plan to visit other places in the world and bring more of the employees of MAG with me If this is something that you would be interested in, be sure to apply at myamazonguy.com/jobs.